What is white box testing? In white box testing, you test the internal structures of the application. That means you need to have coding knowledge for white box testing, right? So the application code is written with different type of structures, right? So you have maybe classes, functions, and things like that. So you have to ensure that each of these things are working fine. So how do you test all these internal structures? You can give some input and ensure that one particular area of the code is executed as per the requirement. Now, in order to understand it, let's take a look at the sample code given here. Okay, it's a function. It's just a pseudo code. So look at this function, odd or even. Okay, it's just checking whether a number is odd or even. Now, for testing this, we need to invoke this function. So let's invoke it with one input. Maybe let's invoke it with 4. So what happens? 4 will be passed into the function. So there is an if condition. So what will happen in the if condition? It will be like number will be replaced by 4. So 4 percentage 4. Percentage is a reminder operator, right? So when 4 is divided by 2, what happens? The remainder is 0, right? It's fully divisible by 2, right? So the remainder operator gives a 0 as a result. So this condition is satisfied. Okay. So what happens? The if portion of the code is executed. So it will print. It's an even number. It's an even number, right? So now what happened to the other part? The else part. The else part is not executed yet. Right? So that means we haven't tested it, but we need to ensure that that part is also working. So how do we do that? We'll again invoke the method with another corresponding input. Let us invoke it with the number 5. So what happens? 5 will be passed into the function and it will reach the if condition. Then what is the condition? 5 percentage 2. So is there a remainder? Yes. When 5 is divided by 2, there is a remainder, which is 1, right? So the condition is not satisfied here. So what happens? The else part is executed. Okay, and it will print that it's a node number. So now we have executed both the areas of the application and we have ensured that it is working fine. So this is how you test. This is how you do the white box testing.